great joy that we join you today. We join you to bring through words from the world of spirit. We say to each of you that you are each born of the divine, and you are each born with love. And as such, you have the ability to give and receive love. But we know that on this earthly journey that you endeavour, that this is very much a challenge for each and every one of you. For the world tries to prevent this love that surrounds you, as it gives you lessons and challenges, and tries to break you down. For each time you raise yourself above the negativity that may surround you, and as you get up, we see that often you may be knocked back down again. And this journey, my friends, is very much about the resilience of maintaining that love within your heart, despite all that occurs around you. For as you are tested, it is so important for you to maintain that level of love within your heart, to continue to give and to receive. For we see that many of you find it easy to give love, and we see that many of you find it more difficult to receive. And we see that for often this is due to the fact that on receipt of love in the past, it has been withdrawn or taken, or has come with its own list of rules and regulations that you must follow. And you often worry about not adhering to these regulations or rules, about not doing it right. But my friends, each of you need to recognize that once you begin to learn to love yourself, it then becomes easier to give and accept love to and from others. The journey was never meant to be easy. Perhaps someone told you it was, but we say that they were wrong. For it is important that these lessons help you to grow and to build that stamina inside of you, that resilience that helps you along your pathway. We know that for many, that there is much hurt in your heart. There is much hurt that has been taken and given from others, that you find it difficult and perhaps present yourself differently to the world, and put a shield around yourself that prevents anybody getting through. But it is important that you find in your heart forgiveness. And we know, my friends, that this is not always an easy path to take. And it is not easy to forgive somebody that has hurt you. But we say that by holding on to this hurt, that it simply affects you and not anybody else who may have caused that hurt with you. So it is important that as you take this energy into your heart, you allow the forgiveness to flow to the person or persons who may have created that energy. And as you give forgiveness, so you release your own energy to love and to give and to gain love from others. You see, when you hold on to that hurt, it simply knocks away and chips away at your confidence, at your self-esteem, at your worthiness within this earth. And yet each of you are more worthy than ever you know. So forgive. Perhaps not always forget, for we do not want you to repeat those lessons time and time again. So as the lesson comes upon you, perhaps start to listen more to your intuition, my friends. For as you listen to that intuition, it simply shows you and tells you what is wrong and what is right. But we know for many of you that you hear this sound of intuition so loudly, and yet, for whatever reason, you choose to ignore it. And it is then we see later on down the line, you are regretful about not listening to that voice of intuition that has been shouting and perhaps screaming its words and guidance to you. So put what is past behind you and look forward and learn how your intuition talks to you. For the message that it gives you is not necessarily in the words or voices of others. It may be a feeling within your physical body, within your heart. It may be a feeling you get in your body that you know something is not right. Listen to it and allow the intuition and guidance of spirit to guide you on your journey, my friends, for we do not wish you to suffer any more distress than is necessary. And we are sure that you also do not wish this either. We in spirit give you our unconditional love, and we know for many of you that you return that love in unanimous volumes to us, and it is wonderful. We see that each of you, as you join together to support the other, is giving love unconditionally, but for many do not understand the meaning of unconditional love. Perhaps in some way or another, we, that is, you and the spirit world, are able to start to show this to others and show them that this still exists in your world despite all that happens around you. Despite the negativities, despite all that is so difficult, there is still the unconditional love that comes purely from the heart, from us to you and from you to others. And today we leave our unconditional love with you right now. Thank you for allowing us to speak tonight.